Hey everybody, Timmy Flyers Guy here, and welcome to the Classic Flyers Theater 300, 300, 300th episode pre-show. Yes, this is the pre-show, and I wanted to come on here and make the announcement that at 5 p.m., my 300th episode of Classic Flyers Theater will be making its premiere today at 5 p.m. I worked on this video many months prior to this to get it ready, and I'm not going to tell you what I did, but I will tell you guys about my legacy, not my legacy, my tenure with that YouTube series. Classic Flyers Theater started, I would say, during the pandemic is when I first started. And after everything shut down, hockey was put on hold, all sports were on hold, and Flyers hockey was on hold, I decided to start my own series, Classic Flyers Theater, which would talk about many different classic moments in Flyers history. And my first ever episode was the 2010 Game 7 Eastern Conference semifinals. Game 7 against the Boston Bruins was my first episode on this channel, on that series. And I gotta tell you, my YouTube channel is kind of lagging behind because in 2018 I had a channel that I had since 2010. Unfortunately, that channel got shut down, but I was thinking to myself, I should have done a series like this sooner rather than later, but the fact is, I really enjoyed doing this series, and I've been doing this series for many years. I started out in 2020, and I'm still doing this series today. And I gotta tell you, this is a big milestone because I never thought that I could do that many episodes. And I was able to do it, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without the love and the support from each and every one of you. Because I don't do this YouTube stuff for money or clout or attention. I do this because it's something I love to do. It's something that inspires me. It's something that helps me out. And I've been going through a lot of personal issues in my life, as you've heard in most of the videos I've been doing lately. And the reason why I'm going through so many things in my life right now is because I'm having a lot of personal issues in my life. Now, my health is okay, but these personal issues are still affecting me. And what I do is I make videos to cope with what's been going on lately. And I have been doing this for many years, and I love doing this. And I don't think I ever want to give up doing this. I mean, at some point, I may consider maybe retiring from YouTube, but not now, because I gotta tell you, I love what I do on here. And now that the Florida season is vastly approaching, I thought that this 300th episode would be good to coincide with the next season that's coming up right now. I won't tell you what this video is about, but you will definitely find out what it's about when it makes its premiere today on my YouTube channel at 5 p.m. And I got a lot of other stuff that I need to say. As you know, I've changed up my look, got myself a mustache, seem to be growing a little stubble under my chin, but I'm proud to have this new look. And since I'm getting older, I thought the mustache would actually work for me now that I'm getting older. So, like I said, this is gonna be a big video that you guys should check out today. Even if you're not able to check it out when it's in premiere mode, you can check it out later if you want, because it will definitely still be on my YouTube channel if you want to watch it. But whether you want to watch it when it premieres or later today, I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with coming on here and talking to each and every one of you about this episode. I'm truly proud of this milestone, and I never thought that I would get this far. And since I've been going through a lot of things in my life, I just want everybody to know, whatever you guys are going through, I'm here for you. And this video, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will tell you, this video will definitely inspire everybody. Not just Flyers fans, but all the people out there that are looking for inspiration and positivity. This video that premieres at 5 p.m. will definitely be a great video. And I want everybody out here to tell your friends that are Flyers fans as well about this premiere on YouTube. This is one of my biggest episodes of Classic Flyers Theater that I have ever done. A show that started out with humble beginnings in 2020 surely evolved over the years, and I am proud of the evolution of my YouTube channel, the evolution of Classic Flyers Theater, and the continuing evolution of many of my YouTube series. And I'd like to say this. If you have a dream in your heart, whatever that dream is, you go out there and you try to live. You do whatever it takes. You do whatever it takes to live that dream. And I feel like I'm living the dream doing these YouTube videos. I never thought that so many people would watch my videos. I never thought that people would be inspired by my videos. But, I believed in myself. I kept going and going. And I kept believing in myself. I kept believing in my abilities. I am a disabled, wheelchair-bound man with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And YouTube was my escape. from everything that's happened to me in my life, from all the heartbreaks I've had in my life, to the loss of a loved one, and to many of the personal issues I've been going through this year as well. 2025 has not been a good year for me. It's not been a good year for Hollywood as well, and many of the celebrities that have passed away this year. I'd like to take this time, send my condolences, take this time to comment on the passing of Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne, and Malcolm Jamal Warner. 2025 has taken a lot of great people from us. 2025 has been a year of struggle. I have to admit, it's been a year of struggle. Not just for me, but a lot of people in this world. We lost Hulk Hogan. We lost Ozzy Osbourne. We lost Malcolm Jamal Warner. And I never thought that something like this would happen. Many of us thought that Hulk Hogan would live forever. Unfortunately, it wasn't true. But, it goes to show you that life is too short, Life is too short and, I gotta say, Ozzy Osbourne, he really lived it up before he passed away. He had a good life. He lived it up. He had fame. He had fortune. He had people that adored him. And I gotta tell you, it was a hell of a ride for Ozzy. A hell of a ride for Ozzy. It was a hell of a ride for Hogan. A man who was WWE champion several times. WCW champion several times. He had a good run. Ozzy had a good run. Malcolm Jamal Warner, he had a good run too. He was in The Resident. He was in The Cosby Show. Then he was in The Resident. The man was a household name. And I gotta tell you, even though life may be too short, you should always live your life to the fullest. Live your life to the fullest. To the very end. And that's what these guys did. They lived their life to the fullest. To the very end. I mean, it's sad the way they passed. Ozzy had a good run. Hulk Hogan had a good run. MJW had a good run. And I gotta tell you, you just gotta have a good run. You gotta live it up while you can. Because life is too short. And I'm glad to actually come on here and talk about this. It's not just a pretty show for classic flyers here. This is an outlet for me to talk to people. And, whatever you're going through in life, it's good to talk to people. It's good to interact with people. And I want you all to know, if you guys need anything, if anybody wants to talk, I'm here because I've been through it. Almost lost my life in 2017. Had PTSD for a while after that. Sometimes I still think about that day that I almost lost my life. I think of that day when I was first diagnosed with muscular dystrophy. And I gotta tell you that even though life dealt me a tough hand, I'm not unhappy about it. I'm not resentful. I'm not sad. What happened was just something I had no control over. That's all it was. I don't resent the fact that I'm a disabled man. I don't resent that at all. Do I wish I could walk again? Hell yeah, I wish I could walk again. Hell yeah, I wish I could do so many things for myself. But unfortunately, that's not happening for me right now. Do I believe it someday there will be a cure for this? I sure hope so. But what I have to say is that, even though I'm disabled, I don't let that stop me from doing things I love. I never let it stop me from making YouTube videos. I never let it stop me from making friends. And I never let it stop me from being happy and passionate about what I believe in. So no, I'm not angry that I'm disabled. I'm not angry that I'm in a wheelchair. Why should I be angry about that? It's something that I had no control over. And I don't resent the fact that I'm a disabled man because, shit happens. Shit happens. There's shit that happens that we have no control over. And that's just something I had no control over. So, basically, I'm sorry I'm going off subject here. I've been doing my classic flyer seeder for years. I remember the first time I did my 100th episode of Classic Flyer Seeder. Counting down my top 10 favorite Flyers moments. And then there was the 200th episode as well, talking about how I got into Philadelphia Flyers hockey. So I've been doing this for a long time. After the 300th episode, will I continue to do more episodes? Yeah, I will. I probably will continue to do more episodes because when this 300th episode ends, I'll be taking a little break and the series will be making its return in November. I don't have any new intros planned for it. I'm keeping the same intros that I've been using for the other one. I've been using for now. A lot of people are probably going to tell me that because in my logo, I know a lot of people are going to tell me you got to change the logo for the Wells Fargo Center. It's Xfinity Mobile Center now. Well, I don't think it matters, really. I don't think the logo matters. You see, I went through several different logos over the years. Let's see if I can open another tab, another stream here. Let's just do it. See if I can open another stream here. So I have many different logos. The one logo I had was a logo from my old room the way my room used to be. I had the TV right there. It was the logo, and in the logo was my HD TV. And it was all my Flyer stuff right next to it. And then I actually made a logo and put some wording on the entertainment center. It said Classic Flyer. It said Classic Flyer Theater. Shortly after that, I changed the logo to an entirely different logo for Classic Flyer Theater. And that logo it was like a collage logo. It had one picture, and it had the Flyers logo in one picture. The Spectrum was like a black and white photo of the Spectrum in another picture, and a picture of the Wells Fargo Center. So I really wanted to capture the legacy of the two arenas, so I thought I would do that, And as you've been noticing, I've also been doing a lot of AI-based videos as well. You see, sometimes if my voice gets tired, what I do is I go to the Microsoft QuickChamp app, and I'll create like a text-to-speech file, and I'll use that in the video, like to narrate my videos. So I had a pretty good week this week. a pretty good 2 weeks. Created my very first Philadelphia Flyers narrative. I'm thinking about doing another narrative about the 2010 playoff run. And I'm also thinking about doing a narrative, a non-Philadelphia Flyers narrative. A narrative about one of the most scariest moments in my life, which was 2017. I'll be talking about that. That would be like to change my whole life. I'll do a narrative about that. I'll also be doing a narrative of Flyers hockey and the pandemic as well. So I got a lot of new narratives planned for that as well. So, guys, I guess this is pretty much it for the pre-show. I want to remind you guys that at 5 o'clock, the 300th episode of Classic Flyers Theater will make its premiere at 5 p.m. exclusively on the Timmy Flyers Guy YouTube channel. We are about 2 hours and 8 minutes into the premiere of Classic Flyers Theater, coming up at 5 p.m. The premiere of the 300th episode of Classic Flyers Theater. Guys, check it out. It is on my YouTube channel. If you're not able to see it at 5 p.m., then check it out later if you want to, but it will be on my YouTube channel exclusively at 5 p.m., so make sure you check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about it. And please, if you watch it, please make sure you comment on the premiere video. And if you don't premiere on it, or leave a comment whenever you get a chance to watch it. So, without further ado, guys, I'll see you all at 5 p.m. for the 300th episode of Classic. Hold on a second. So I'll see you guys at 5 p.m. I'll see you all at 5 p.m. for the premiere of the 300th episode of Classic Flyers Theater. Let's go, Flyers.